Alright guys, today we're doing another VoD review of a Platinum 5 Katarina expert called Alninio 9. Also a YouTuber. I'll link his channel in the description. But for now, let's get into the game. I pulled this actually from his stream, so if I have to stop and maybe go back a few seconds at some point, it'll maybe buffer for a bit. Not a big problem. Alright. Maybe I'll also turn off my face cam real quick. Like this. Okay. We're watching this for now. So he's playing against Hussain with Flashing Knight, goes for a standard opening, docks to 3 potions, so that's fine. Looking at his runes and masteries, he seems to have 29 AP, which is 26 AP from runes and natural talent. So he has AP quints and AP glyphs. 69 AD means 80 marks, and 63 HP, 603 HP means HP level quints, apparently. Alright. So Swain can be really annoying. And I actually looked this guy up before watching the game. The Swain is actually a smurf. So I don't think this will go very well, but we'll see. I haven't seen the game yet, by the way. So this is all blind. $160 MS is very annoying. Kazakhs are starting blue. Bot lane needs to move quicker.
Alright, let's see.
Stop tapping out.
Okay.
Wave has already crashed, admit. He's already started auto-attacking.
Volume low. Testing?
Okay.
Testing?
Ninja is currently, not currently, but while he's playing this game, he is streaming. He was streaming while playing that game, so he has to do some stuff on the side. Get the middle one with an auto-attack, or you're gonna miss something. Yeah. Okay, so the way you wanna CS this... Alright, holy shit, let's see how we can pull this off.
Testing?
The way you wanna CS this is... You wanna make sure that you can clear out all 3, or at least every melee minion that's standing here. Can I stop with... Okay, good. With 1 Q. So right now what you see right here is... These 2 minions are going to die to a Q, but this one isn't. So what you're gonna do is you Q, walk up, auto attack this minion, and then walk out immediately. You Q, and then you're like, oh, that didn't kill the melee minion. Oh, I have to walk and CS it. And that gives Swain a really huge time window to just place his Q and set and say like, no, denied. So just, yeah, just think ahead, and you get more CS more consistently, especially on the first wave. Alright, so right now, there's not really much you can do. You can definitely activate that dagger since he doesn't have Q. Which is probably what I would have gone for in that situation, since all he can really do to you is like one auto attack. So as I said, his Q's on cooldown has like a 10-second cooldown. Nothing to be afraid of. Right there I would probably just go all in and... Yeah. Probably just would have all in them right here. Okay, that's really bad. What are you doing? That is really bad. That is really bad. There's absolutely no reason for you to get harassed for free right here. So, Swain is level 2. We know that he has E, so he either has E, W, we know that he has Q, so he either has QW or QE right now. If he has QW, then it's risky to jump in, because your chamber reset is not very quick, and even if you pick up the dagger, you won't be able to jump out of the W. So right now it's best to be careful. But if you see him place the Q, he's in champer range. Just Q him, E him, and proc the dagger, give him an auto attack for the road, and then, I mean, what can he do? He can W you. Okay, yes, he can W you and probably get like 2 auto attacks off. Then you trade Thunderlords for Thunderlords, but you hit like three spells, so you're gonna do a lot more damage than that. It's like 1 spell and 2 auto attacks against 3 spells and 1 auto attack. Then he E's you, so now he doesn't even have W. Okay, now Swain has literally thrown everything onto you that he has. He will be completely defenseless for the next 8 to 10 seconds, I think, or at least for the next few seconds. Except for auto attacks, that's all he can do. There's absolutely no reason to back out right here. The best decision is to ignore this 17 gold and just Q him, E and auto attack and proc the dagger. To auto attack him again, ignite him, run after him, make him flash. Because he's so far up in the lane that he won't be able to walk to the turret while you walk beside him and auto attack him. That is a very, very bad play because you get poked for free and you do not retaliate. You do not have to play the early game so passively. Okay, auto-attacking him until he gets on the turret is not an option when the next cannon wave is incoming, but you definitely could have won that trade by just all-inning him there. No question at all.
Wow, I'm definitely lagging. I can notice it. It's really bad. Wow. Come on.
There's W. Fine. It's okay. You could have totally taken that dagger for the two custom minions, yes, because you didn't have anything up to punish you with. Don't have to be afraid to take daggers.
Lag again.
Good. That's kind of hard to dodge with high ping, but...
Oh god. Oh god. I might rage. Holy shit. Okay, I might rage. Oh my god, this is actually annoying me now. The lag is really bad.
So I'm just gonna ignore what you say about lag and just go into the plays right here. If you feel like without any lag you would have done exactly as I said, then just ignore what I'm saying. But right here, level 3 is coming up, right? Wait, I think I overdid it a bit. Alright.
Okay, I might rage.
Right here. Right here, not only does Swain walk into dagger range, he also walks into Shunpo dagger range. So you're able to hit him with the Shunpo and also proc the dagger, which is a double proc. So you hit the Shunpo, you hit the dagger, that's twice the damage. He also throws out the Q, so he's saying, please attack me, I'm bad at the game, I don't know what to do. But you just run away, take the hit, like a bitch. What you're supposed to do is jump in, onto Swain, auto attack him for the instant Thunderlords proc because it's a Shunpo, a dagger, and an auto attack. Throw up the W, maybe run around a bit in case he tries to throw out his W, collect the dagger and jump out immediately again for like a 400 damage burst, throw him down to half HP, make him use his last pot, and you're evening out the lane. Right now you're just behind because he still has a cookie.
Really
Look at that, you even would have gotten a level up off of that if you jumped in, W'd, auto-attacked him, and then in 3 seconds your rank 2 Q would have come up again, and you could have Q, E, auto-attack ignited him, and it would have been a first blood, very clean, maybe just a flash, but definitely a missed chance right there. Again, I don't know if it's just because of the ping, but I choose to ignore it and just comment on the gameplay right now, for the sake of the coaching aspect of this video. Another waste by Swain, but right now you can't really do anything with that. Just make sure that you know that he has like 7, 6, 5 seconds on his W. Like when he uses it, you're like, okay, that's big. That's like 12 seconds. Cooldown on his strongest lane ability. You already threw everything at you. Okay, you max an E now. It's the same situation again, by the way. I'm just gonna say it one more time. What you did right here is unnecessary. Swain walks up to you. He walks up to you to zone you away from the cannon minion. He uses E and Q, and what you do in this situation is you ignore the cannon minion. You realize that Swain has over-aggressed on you. He's standing inside of 3 caster minions and a cannon minion. He can't auto-attack you or he will lose the trade horribly. Definitely. So what you do right here is you jump out of the Q, which does a ton of damage, jump onto him, throw your Q, auto-attack him, get snared, he takes minion aggro because he auto-attacks you, and if he doesn't, then he still gets a trade because he doesn't get auto-attack damage onto you. And then you take that trade. That's perfect. You even would have gotten a level up while doing that trade. You're not keeping track of your experience. And if an enemy walks up to you like that and throws all his abilities on you inside your minions, that is the point where you have to retaliate. Because otherwise you're just giving away a free poke, and you're also sending a message right here. Why are you not jumping on Swain? Why are you not jumping in, throwing up W? If you jump slightly behind him, there's no way he can run away from the W proc. You can collect 2 daggers and jump out immediately. If you can't and you get snared, you'll still be in auto attack range because he can't move while casting his W. He'll be outtraded either way because he has no Q, no E. Oh, maybe he has E, but he doesn't have Q, and he's standing inside the minions. He can't auto attack you. I mean, you auto attack him, he auto attacks you, it evens out, but still. You don't use the Thunderlord's procs to poke, and that's really sad, because it would have given you a pretty big advantage. Okay, what?
It's definitely lagging.
Definitely lagging. Okay, I'm still just gonna comment on the gameplay. Right here. Swain W's. Okay, I would, with 25 ping, I would have easily been able to either walk out of that or jump on him. I don't know if that's even possible for you, but if it's not, then you need to try and perfect your reaction timing, because if that ping is holding you back, then that's like the first thing you do. But what is the obvious choice in this situation is to go for an all-in, because he just used his main damage and all-inning potential with his W. Why damage? Because he keeps you inside the E. Inside the Q, inside the slow, the laser bird, and all-inning potential because you can't run away, so he can chase you down, which is something that Swain really likes to do with big dots and lots of damage over time that just piles up, and he just walks after you, auto attacks, ignites until you're dead. Right now, just E onto him, throw up your W, auto attack once, wait for it to fall, look at what he does, and then predict where he's gonna be, and then Q, E, auto attack, ignite. Maybe even wait for the Q dagger to fall before you E, so you can proc the dagger immediately, so he doesn't get the chance to juke it with a flash, maybe. At least after you ignite, so you can save your ignite and not trade ignite for flash when you have a clear advantage. Okay, so you know you're obviously dead, no reason to flash. Well, okay, I mean it's flash for flash, but that's probably like...
I might rage, this is bad.
You might rage, okay. But there's another option you had here to escape, I think.
Definitely lagging.
Okay, I need to go back a little further. 144. Right. So you get shit on right here. And the minions are at the turret. So they're gonna come here. If you just walk right here, you get auto tank, you're at 150. Maybe before he gets the next auto attack off, you just flash and cancel his auto attack. Like right here. The minions will always almost be in Shanpa range. He will have to wait for his attack auto attack timer to reset, so even if he flashes, he'll just stand there for half a second before he actually auto attacks you. You can use that time to Shanpa to the minions. You would have actually been safe if you did that. So you're actually in Shanpa range.
Definitely
so if you
lagging.
didn't walk right here to this side like a headless chicken, but actually had all your 5 senses collected, then you would have seen this opportunity. And that's also why it's important to stay calm in those situations. If you're just like, damn, I'm dead, then there's no way you're gonna live, even though you have a chance. No. El Nino, you have 200 gold. That means you go for a refillable potion. Every time. When you're back, and you don't have potions, and you have more than 150 gold left, and you can't buy any other items, you always go for refillable potion in the early game. At 5 minutes, definitely. That is very important. It's a very overpowered item. If you get it early, sell it after Gunblade maybe if you need the gold. Definitely a bad choice. Also, you're kind of losing the lane. I don't really see the appeal of going double longsword here, because double longsword signals to me I want to all-in this guy. Maybe you're thinking, okay, I have ignite advantage. You used flash ignite, I used flash, I have a summoner spell advantage, but this guy is going to back, get a catalyst, or maybe like a Spectre Skull even, and he's going to be fairly hard to kill for you. Not to mention he has the level advantage and he's pretty strong, so I'd probably just go for brutes. maybe boots and an amp tome and a refillable potion and just try and gank bot lane, maybe top lane. And if you can't roam at all, you still have the movement speed to dodge the W, maybe get out of the queue a little bit quicker. Definitely the better option right here, because what are you going to do with the double longswords?
Really bad.
What are you going to do with those? I don't think you really thought about that. Q auto attack.
Yeah, I think I will, Ani.
EW. EW, you're not using the dagger. You could have one-hit those minions, you have double longsword, you lost everything. Yep. Yep, you lost 3 minions. Okay, let's review that situation. If you're not comfortable with CSing on a turret as Katarina, then I suggest you go into some practice mode games and just go for it, because it's really easy to get it down, and for some reason you don't have it down. Right here, you have a double longsword, which indicates to me that you're strong enough to kill caster minions with 2 daggers. So what you do right here is you just jump here and throw up W, one-shot those bitches. You can be a little bit more efficient and just wait for the turret to shoot like 1 or 2 more times until you can one-shot the cannon minion with Shanpo W. I mean Shanpo dagger. Just make sure to actually Shanpo on the cannon minion, not onto one of the casters. So let's say 1, 2, and right here, Shanpo right here on the cannon minion. Just throw up the W, walk to the left into the dagger. The turret has to reorientate because you just cancelled a turret shot. Pick up the second dagger immediately, E and auto take this melee minion. You will get all of those. Instead, you missed 1, 2, 3 minions for nothing. That's like 50 gold at least. Very, very pointless. Not a mistake you would expect from someone with so many Katarina games. I can see that it is lagging though.
You guys are seeing it? Like, is it noticeable to you guys? You kind of see it, right?
I think you could have just CS'd that, honestly. Why do you pick up the dagger in such a weird fashion? Why do you shampo there? Oh, there's a lot of stuff going wrong right here. Oh yeah. This is all very weird. Why do you not take that panel?
That was close, holy shit.
No, this is very, very
It's
questionable.
lagging, it's like...
It's lagging, but the lag is not influencing your decision making. So right here, EWQ classic combo, you level 6, so you'll be able to follow that up because you have 3 points in E, but Swain is perfectly hittable right here if you just stand over here and not over here. What are you trying to hit by picking up the dagger all the way over here? Swain is a perfect target. What? You would have hit him. If you stood right here, you would have hit him. He was inside the hitbox. You could have just shampoed here, ignited him immediately, auto attack, auto attack, and then ult. And he probably would have died because he doesn't have flash, does he? He used it at the same time as you did, and yours has a 3-minute cooldown. So, right here. Why do you flash? Why do you shampo over here? Why do you not shampo over here? You wouldn't be in the Q range, and like there's no safe escape around here. You don't know where the enemy jungler is. I don't think you kept track of that. The easiest and the safest way, honestly, is to just shampo over here. Even if you're like 1 unit closer to Swain, who cares? You just run to the turret, or maybe just run down the river. That's a lot safer than just run past the enemy raptor camps. What if the enemy jungler is just chilling there and doing like raptors? You're just gonna die. Swain is gonna be walking into auto tech range anyway, so I really don't see a reason to shampo that way. That has nothing to do with lag, by the way.
No.
Nothing at all. Also, very bad decision making to stay at that blasting pad so long without using it.
It's lagging. It's like it's really bad.
Get refillable potion, please. I can't take it. You're wasting so much gold on potions. It's insane. You already shopped for 350 gold for potions right now. Insane. Refillable potion is all you need. There's not a big difference between refillable potion and two potions. So buying 2 potions every time you bag is so much more inefficient compared to refillable.
Not going away. This is bad. What's up, Clona? How's it going, brother? Okay. Okay, you saw that, right? You saw that queue, how fucking laggy it was? Oh my god, this is... I'm dealing with so fucking much here. Come on.
Okay, this lag is more of an annoyance than something that is game breaking.
Happen
Was
again.
more game breaking to you? What the fuck are you doing? I was about to say what's more game breaking to you is your ping, but it seems that the most game breaking thing is your decision making. How do you do that all in and not say, damn, I really messed that up afterwards? It eludes me. Let's watch that again. Right. What are the conditions to killing Swain right now? The conditions to killing Swain are hit both daggers, hit a good chunk of the ult, get the ignite on him, and you're good. Okay, you don't get the Q on him, which is not a big deal because your Q isn't maxed. You got the Q dagger on him, and you immediately throw up the W. Why do you immediately throw up the W? He's just gonna walk out of it. If you shanpoed behind him instead and threw up the W and just didn't ult and just tried to catch him, just try to run to the left, run to the right, ignite him early so he doesn't really heal up in that interval, and then just hit him with the dagger and auto-tag, shanpo, auto-tag, ult him afterwards, and you shanpo behind him again so he gets cut off. You get the whole package on him. Get the whole combo, but right now, you just ignite an ult, and he's like, okay, I'm ignited, I'm gonna run. And you can't chase because you threw up the W. It's so weird. Makes no sense. You just wasted ignite, and that's all you did. Because he's gonna heal up, he's Swain. And you don't have any all-in potential because you just used your big cooldowns, ignite and ult.
Wow.
So there's no pressure on him. Just gave away everything you had. You just gave him a little scare and said, oh, no, I don't have anything. It's like holding a loaded gun with 6 bullets and shooting them all in the floor before your opponent to say, hey, watch out, and then click, 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 your gun is empty. And your opponent is gonna think, what the hell did you just do? Well, that is the best way to describe it, even if it's kinda retarded. Okay, you got no CS. You could back for a revolver, but you're way overdue for those boots. Now he's going for straight for a Roa. He's really hard to kill for you. W. Okay. No reason to hold on to that. The jungler is near. Who might get CC chained. I don't even know who the enemy jungler is. I totally forgot. But it doesn't matter. Every jungler has CC. Alright. Right now, what should be going on in your head is not, wow, my internet is so bad. I wonder what's going on. Right now, what should be going on in your head is, my flash has 7-second cooldown, which means Swain's flash has 7 seconds cooldown. Okay, that is what should be going on in your head. You should, Kaz is going rich. You should say Swain has flash, care, ping him back because you can't take him, or at least tell him that he has flash. If Swain wasn't boosted, Kha'Zix would have been dead. So that was not very smart. Focus on the game, or you're gonna lose it. It's as easy as that.
W lagged as well. That was too delayed.
You could have used E. Nothing to do with lag. Your mouse movement was just all wrong. You're using the wrong path again. totally thought you were dead again. Why do you do that? Why do you do stuff like that? Why don't you run? Why don't you run? Holy shit.
Get the hell out.
Malphite is top.
It's lagging.
Ezreal and Braum are butt.
Really bad right now.
The top laner is top. Swain is mid. You see all of them. Why do you like walk back and forth? Oh, what if somebody sees me? There's no reason. Okay, it's too late for a refillable potion. Oh yeah, let's briefly talk about that again though. Where was it? 6:36 and 6. Like here? Alright. Okay. So right here, you're going Fallen Island. Okay, so you Q. Q is the setup to your all-in combo. And right as your Shanpo comes off cooldown, he throws out his W. But you still have more than enough time to start using your E on him. Even with that ping, it's still possible to use E on him. But if we look at your mouse movement is just nowhere near Swain, and that's why you get caught. If you actually targeted Swain, like your mouse isn't lagging, your mouse is moving normally, it's not a lag issue. It's just a mechanical issue. That's why you get caught. Okay. You shampoo to here and do the derp walk for like a quarter of a second. And you flashes here. I'm just thinking about what I would have done. I'm thinking, and this is kind of hard to do actually. This is actually okay. But you see, top lane is top, jungle is top, bot lane is bot, Swain is mid. What are you doing? Why are you running back and forth? Right, you just wasted a little bit of time. It's not that bad. I over-dramatized that a bit.
Really bad right now.
Okay, you go back. You almost have 1100 gold. Please tell me you get Sork shoes. Okay, you don't.
I'm getting really stressed out now.
Okay, you just said that you're really stressed out by the whole lag thing and stuff. But of course, it's also important to perform well while you're under stress. And hey, you were the one who didn't want to record a solo queue game. So I'm looking at a stream game right now, which is probably also one of the reasons why it's lagging. The fact that you're streaming it. Tanking top lane. You're not checking Garen items. How do you know he doesn't have like a Mercury's and Spectre Skull? How do you even know you can kill that guy? Like just press tab and look at his items. Yeah, and you're not calling the Swain sums either. That's really bad. How do you expect to ever do anything that lane of your jungle doesn't know how to help you? Damn.
I don't think I'll fight him.
No, you don't fight him. You definitely go roam. Look at bot. There's a fight going on. You don't have Zergs. Why don't you have Zergs? You can't win that lane.
It really is.
There's absolutely no reason for you to stay mid. You should grab Zergs, push out the wave, even if you get poked. With a double dagger, QEW, hit both daggers, kill the whole wave, get poked, shun by out, run away, go bot, try to get a kill, and if there is a fight in the bot side in the river like that was right now, you definitely want to be there. It's your job to be there.
That was definitely lagged.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Segi? How's it going, man?
This wave is a lot harder to one-shot because it has a cannon minion in it and he won't die to a double dagger. I don't know why you use double Shanpo here.
Oh, that
is
idiot
unlucky.
didn't kill him. Oh shit, I'm tilted for life. I'm definitely dead. Wow. Come on.
Alright. I can see the thought process behind that engage. It's not that bad, but here's what I would have done. Alright. Check this.
Hey, what's up, Segi? How's it
There's a really easy
going,
way to
man?
poke Swain right here without going for an all-in. Alright, that was a mistake. You throw out the W and you run away. Why don't you just... Let's get there again. Why don't you just wait
Hey, what's up,
until the Q's
Segi?
position
How's
like
it
it is
going,
right
man?
now, and then Swain is right here. You shunt pawn Swain right here, throw out the W, walk all the way over here, collect the dagger. If he runs after you, he gets hit. If he does run after you, you still get a Shanpa reset. You can Shanpa back into him, or even better, walk back into him, get the instant Shanpa reset, and just Shanpa back out immediately. I don't think he can predict that. He probably would miss his W on you. This is extremely predictable. Okay, auto attack, E, auto attack. So
Oh, that A didn't kill him.
that was bad because your ignite ran out and you didn't realize.
Wow.
You didn't realize your ignite ran out, so you kept chasing. Probably might have maybe killed him with Cirques, I'm not really sure, but
Wow, this thing
probably
is
not.
really
There's actually, if you're 0-1 and 0 against the Swain in lane, there's actually no reason for you to all-in him.
physically.
You can all-in him if he messes up very hard, but if you can't even hit both daggers, and I'll say it again, that is
God damn,
that is
dude.
what you have to do to kill a tanky mid laner. You have to hit both daggers, ignite and ult. All of that. Not some of that. Not one dagger and ult and ignite. Not two daggers and ignite and no
Yeah,
ult.
doing fantastic, man.
You
Doing
need the whole
fantastic.
package to kill them. You need to use all your damage. And if you
Could be a little
mess
bit
up the
better,
Q
though.
dagger, then you better collect the W without shumping in between and get the hell out as fast as you can. Two hits. Q. Q. Just set it up. What are you doing? Why do you auto attack? This was a good trade. This was an okay trade. Why did you keep auto attacking? That was actually an okay trade. That is what I've been saying. You position the Q on him, you go in, you throw W, you collect W, and right here you just shampo back out immediately over here. You shampos back up, you collected two daggers without shampoing in between. So if you just shampoo back out immediately, he'll do like 200, 300 damage to you, where you did like 500 to him. Granted, it's still a bad trade, because you can just heal it up anyway. But you wait until he gets like 2 or 3 more crows in and 1 or 2 auto attacks. You shampoo into the swaying Q. Just mistakes upon mistakes upon mistakes. A mountain of mistakes in this laning phase. And even if this Swain wasn't smurfing, he would have punished you hard for that. Actually, I don't know that. I don't play that much in low platinum.
Dodge his W properly, because I just lagged really hard.
Yep. There's nothing you can do about that. Nino, why do you do that? Why you keep all inning? You keep dying. You're 0-2 and 0. There has to be a switch in your brain that needs to be turned on that says, I cannot all in lane anymore. He's level 11. He has rank 2 ultimate. You cannot hope to fight this guy if you cannot one-shot him. You got 1 dagger. You get 2 daggers. You don't have ignite. You cancel your ultimate. That's like the worst thing, because the ult gives you the grievous wounds, and it's your best way to DPS. How early do you cancel the ultimate? Because that's like the main mistake that's going on right here. That's like the main thing. It's kind of hard. Okay. You had a whole second left of that. A whole second. The Death Lotus would have brought him down to maybe like 250 HP. Yeah, maybe. And then just auto attack, You would have actually killed that guy with your Hextech Revolver. You would have done it. You didn't even use your Hextech Revolver because you didn't even auto attack. By the way. That was just very unfortunate. Even though there was no reason for you to ever roll in that, you could have actually won it, but you messed it up. I can see that you're tilted. I would be tilted too, but not because of the ping. I would be tilted because of the ping, the lag, and the way I played in this game. And if you say that this game is just on the ping, then that's just delusional. I'm not actually really here to talk about the ping either. I just wanna look at the gameplay. What are you doing? Walking back into base? Buying 2 potions.
We'll have enough for gumbo.
That is something. You wasted a lot of time there for those 2 potions. I don't really. What are you trying to do with those potions? Are you trying to sustain against Swain? Why do you not give up on the lane and start roaming for kills? You don't have to win your lane.
Just recently. And apparently, Mobile Fire, actually, yeah, I apparently won skin. I won Gatekeeper Galio, and they're giving me RP. The Mobile Fire guys, apparently, they sent me a message saying that, which is really cool. They were like, "Hey, we are so thankful, like, for your."
No, you don't go in on that, do you? What are you doing?
Which I thought was really awesome.
That guy could have just walked into you, and you just would have had to flash. It's just really weird to me how you always go for these engages. It's like you see a mid lane enemy, and you know that you have ult, and you just go in, and you don't even care. You need to look at the stats, at the items. When did you last hit tab? I don't even know if he has rod yet. He probably has. Oh, that's bad. Way too much tunnel vision on this, yes.
By the way, I'm not maxing E right now.
Bad again.
I'm actually
Let us break that down once more. The same combo that I've been suggesting to you throughout this game. Throw in the Q dagger, throw up the W, stamp the fuck still, collect the W, and jump back out. It's an instant shampoo reset. Once you collect the second dagger, you can jump out. There's no need to jump back in on the Swain on the W dagger that you left there after juking into a really weird direction if you have like a 1 second shampoo cooldown after that anyway.
After some time, I think 3 points in E, free level 6 is good, and then max Q after.
Right. You should get Gunblade here. You're really late on those sock shoes. But you have to get Gunblade. No, it's the better item choice. And a ward, please? No? Okay. Shunt on the minions? Get out of base quicker? Stop tabbing out? Jump on the minions? Alright, no. No W? Okay. Just stop caring about the game at this point. I think this game was a 20-minute surrender, from the looks of it. Already tabbing out. Don't really care about the game anymore. I mean, there's a lot of things that I can't analyze in this kind of game. Like team fighting, because there is like no team fighting happening in this game at all. But I think there was still some points that I could talk about. Yeah, I think this game is just gonna end now. Okay, what are you doing? Because that's a free kill. Why do you flash over there? Oh my god, okay. No, I can't let, even though the game is over, I can't let that just go uncommented. Okay, the moment that Swain goes ultra deep. By the way, the reason that you're surprised by the Swain's eyes is because you don't hit tab. That is the reason. Alright, here we go. Swain goes super mega ultra aggressive, runs into the turret. Right now, what you're supposed to do is shunt behind him, W, and just ult. And just stand there. Like, Garen probably has no Q because he just chased those guys, right? Would be weird if he had Q. If he does, then okay, you can just walk out, maybe. But he probably doesn't, that's the point. You can just start DPSing him. He will have to Zhonya's inside the turret or maybe die. And if he Zhonya's is inside the turret, maybe Jenna gets time to use her ultimate and you can turn the fight. But you don't even try. Look at that, he's so out of position. He agreed so hard for the kill, but you Shunpo behind him instead of cutting him off. Yeah, that is just why do you Shunpo down? Why do you Shunpo down? Why do you not flash into the dagger and Shunpo somewhere here or onto Swain? Just lots of bad decisions again. That have nothing to do with ping or lag or anything. Maybe with tilt, but not with ping or lag. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's probably just it now. Yeah, the game is just over now. Okay, good. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Alninio, I know you will see this video, so if you have any questions, please message me. You can also write a YouTube comment so we can make it like public. I can answer your questions publicly, so maybe someone has a question that he didn't know he has and he sees it in your comment and it'll get answered. He'll be like, wow, didn't even know I wanted to know that. That's interesting. Okay, so shoot me a comment. To everyone else, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, you can just leave a YouTube comment as well. I'll try to answer everything. I will answer everything. I don't get that many comments. And I'll see you guys next time. Good luck on the Rift.